Don't miss a single second. You'll regret it all your life. It's the grandest show in the universe, despite the claims of other and inferior circuses. Just come and see and you'll agree. It's the most stupendous, sensational show you've ever seen in your life, friends. Over 100 separate and distinguished attractions.
This is a circus. Perhaps not the grandest show in the universe, but it is a circus. This is a lion. He is 4 years old and weighs 400 pounds. His name is Fearless Fagan. These are his teeth. These are his claws. With one blow of his paw, he can break a horse's back. This is Fagan's master. His name is Floyd. These are his teeth. He has no claws. He is Fagan's master only because Fagan loves him, and because Floyd loves Fagan. Personally, I wouldn't care to be loved by a lion. I'd worry about things like having my back broken because he was glad to see me. A lot of people warned Floyd that lions were dangerous, but Floyd was stubborn. He wouldn't give Fagan up and nothing would change his mind, which is why his story wound up on the front pages of every newspaper in the country, and why it is here on the screen.
Leo, you're hurt? Look alive up there. Leo, you know. Up. You know, come on. Good. All right, boys, take it up. All right, come on, go. Come on, let's go now. Come on. All right, now break it up. Break it up. Good. Now break it up. Break it up. Bang, you're dead. Bang, you're dead.
Pair of pants every couple of days, regular as clockwork. Can only mend them up to a certain point, you know. Come here. Now get in there. Go on, get up there. Go on. Now look at this. The coat, too. That's another couple of bucks shot. You sure make me sore. I wouldn't say anything if you didn't know better. But you do. Claws in, mean claws in. New costume every few weeks. One of us is going to have to stop eating. And it ain't going to be me. Okay. Forget it. What can you say after you say you're sorry, huh? Hey, Jimmy, how about it?
Coming up, coming up.
Lloyd? Yes, boss.
I wanted to see you.
See me? No fooling. Your dinner's coming. Can't you wait a minute even? What's it about, mister?
I'm from the FBI.
FBI? Is he kidding?
This is on the level, Floyd.
You want to see me?
That's right.
All right, I guess. Then come on in.
I'd rather you came out if it's all the same to you.
Oh, sure, I'm sorry. Fagan loves music, especially when he's eating.
Mr. Hilston, Mr. Gann.
I'm glad to meet you, Mr. Gann. You sure you haven't got me mixed up with somebody else, sir?
Quite sure.
Well, it's a lucky thing for me you're from the FBI. There's been some kind of a mistake, but I know the FBI will clear it up quick.
There's no mistake, Floyd.
There must be, boss. I didn't do anything.
That's just it. You didn't do anything. You were ordered to report for induction into the armed services, and you didn't do anything about it. That's a crime, Mr. Hilston. You're suspected of evading the draft.
Hey, look, this is the first I heard about it.
You were sent proper notification by United States mail, same as a couple of million other men.
Well, I never got it, honest.
Now, you know that's true. You told me yourself all the government's letters were returned unopened.
Look, Mr. Gilman, if all a draft dodger had to do was to write "not at this address" on the back of a letter, how much of an army do you think we'd have?
Oh, Floyd's no draft dodger. We've been playing one-night stands all over the country. Nobody's mail ever caught up with us.
Well, I believe you, but I still got to take him in.
You mean you gotta lock me up in jail? Oh, I'd hate that, Mr. Gann. I'd just hate it.
It's 4 o'clock. There's an induction center downtown. I'll be back at 6 and check with you.
Check what?
Well, if you're a soldier when I get back, I can't arrest you. It's against the law to arrest soldiers for draft dodging.
Hey, thanks, mister. Thanks a million.
Okay. Always knocks me over when a human being turns out to be a human being.
Your dinner's coming, I tell you. What am I gonna do, boss?
Join the army. Fast.
How about Fagan, I mean? Where'll I keep him?
Right here, where else?
He won't work without me.
Oh, wake up, Floyd. Now, you laid out a good routine. I'm the first to admit it. But you're no animal, man.
Oh, I know that, boss. Fagan doesn't. He thinks I'm the best there is.
Oh, let's make sense, Floyd. Now, I'll give you $200 for Fagan and keep him working in the show. Then, when you get out of service, you can take up right where you left off.
You don't understand, boss. It just wouldn't work.
Emil. Now, here's a man that knows cats.
Something?
Emil, can you work Fagan?
Yeah, and any lion that ever lived.
I'm sorry, Emil, but you're wrong. Fagan would kill you.
If I did the foolish things you do, he would. Of course he would.
Well, how would you work him then?
The same as any other cat, with a gun and a chair and a whip.
Then I can't leave him here.
You haven't got much choice yet.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Here's your dinner, Fagan.
I have told you once, Floyd. I have told you 100 times. You are a crazy boy. It is not me, Fagan, who killed you. It is you. You think Fagan is so tame. Look at him. Is that a pet? No, there is no such thing as a tame wild animal. And someday he will kill you if you don't realize that I am right. Maybe he will kill you by accident. Maybe because he is frightened by a little noise or a piece of paper. But he will kill you so quick, I won't even have time to say I told you so.
Well, maybe he's right. If I'm wrong about Fagan, I'd just soon be dead.
Oh, now, let's be grown-ups,
Look,
son.
Mr. Gilman, I don't know very much. Maybe that's why I'm kind of stubborn about what I do know. I can't afford to lose any of it, I guess. Fagan's not a lion. He don't even know he's supposed to be one. He's my friend. He's been my friend since he was 4 days old, and we kind of rely on each other now. I don't aim to let him down.
All right, then, give him a break. Make sure he's got a good home while you're gone.
Look, boss, Fagan's like me. He's not very smart. He wouldn't understand it if somebody started shooting a gun at him, poking a chair at him, cracking a whip. He'd be very unhappy. He'd go crazy, kill somebody, then he'd get killed. I don't aim to allow that. Maybe there's nothing I can do about it, but I'm sure gonna try, army or no army.
Milk. Milk.
Red.
Red.
Yeah?
Fish?
Fish.
You know, for a minute I thought I heard a lion roar.
Now, wait just a minute. Gotta get the key out. Don't be so impatient. There. Hey, hello there. Well, now, that's not much of a greeting. Aren't you glad to see me? Boo! You're sore, huh? Now, that's not fair, Fagan. I got here just as soon as I could. I don't like to keep you locked up in a dirty old truck. You gotta play ball with me, boy. We're in trouble. Bad trouble. Yes, we are. You know something's wrong. I can tell you do. Well, then why take it out on me? It's not my fault. Now, come on over here. Come here. Come on over here, boy. Ah, come on over here, fella. Good boy. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Fagan. Come on. Oh, come on. We gotta get some of that fat sweated off of you. Come on, boy, you old hunk of cheese. Come on. Come on now. No, not between my legs, Fagan. What are you doing?
We just received a new directive. Captain Daniels has instructed me to read it to you. 1, it is directed that the welfare and self-respect and dignity of the common soldier shall be given new emphasis in the attitude of the commissioned and non-commissioned officers. 2, it is further directed that the establishment of a friendly and human relationship between the enlisted man and his superiors shall be a command responsibility. Any questions?
Yes, Sarge. What's it mean?
What do you mean, what's it mean? What it says it means, that's what.
It means you're going to establish friendly and human relations with me.
That's right.
Suppose I don't like that.
Nobody cares whether you like it or not. This is an order.
Well, I don't understand what we're supposed to do exactly.
You're not supposed to do anything. The commissioned and non-commissioned officers are supposed to pay more attention to your, welfare, self-respect, and dignity. Wouldn't that grape you bow-legged?
Hey, Sergeant.
Why?
How about taking me off KP duty?
What for?
It's bad for my self-respect and dignity. Fact is, washing dishes humiliates me.
I'll take it up with the captain.
Hey, Sergeant.
Now, wait a minute. Don't everybody jump on the gravy train. If you got a legitimate problem, think it over. Come and see me in the orderly room. If it's on the level, I'll take it up with the company commander. But remember, it's got to be legitimate. All right, dismissed. Hold it! Dismissed.
Hey,
I would have told you about this sooner, Sarge, but, well, he only asked her yesterday. So my mother doesn't know whether to marry this guy or not on account of, well, maybe I won't like him. Now, if you give me a 14-day pass, why, I could go home and get acquainted with the old goat she's picked up. Then I could give her a straight yes or no on him, see?
I don't know where you guys get the idea I'm such a sucker. Right here on your personal record, in your own handwriting. Look at what it says. Mother, deceased.
It does?
It does.
In my own handwriting.
In your own handwriting.
Well, I guess that makes me out of a kind of liar then, doesn't it?
Get out of here! I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Helston,
You said to come see if I had a problem.
how long have you been in the Army, soldier?
4 days.
And how many days shall I make your pass out for?
Well, it's hard to tell. A couple of days might do. And again, it might take a couple of weeks.
Oh, it might, eh?
Yeah, even longer. I want to be honest about this, Sergeant. It could take months.
You know, I've had 3 hours of these soap operas.
And I'm warning you, if this is another phony, you're going to spend the next couple of months washing latrines.
Hey, look. I'm here because I'm in a jam. You told me to come. What are you getting sore about?
Because I don't like to have my intelligence insulted.
Well, all right. Who does?
All right, we'll go on. Now, what is this jam you need a 60-day leave to straighten out?
I just got to get away long enough to, well, Sergeant, to find a home for my pet lion.
Abby Ames. Abby. If you only knew the beautiful music that you and me could make together. Pure bebop.
I don't know. She ain't my type.
Your type? Your type is anything with skin on.
The other day I caught him kissing a tree.
I told you I was whittling my initials in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fellas, when I die, that's where I want to go.
Me too.
Hey, Floyd. See the goodies? Bet there'll be a line a mile long. Hey, what do you say we skip mess and start bucking the line real early?
Well, I can't. I got to see a guy in a few minutes.
Again? Who is this guy you got to see every afternoon?
Just a guy.
Helston!
Yeah. Gee, thanks. I was afraid it might not get here today.
Hey, look, another package.
He gets one every day.
It's a cloak and dagger job, all right.
What you got there, Floyd?
Books, that's all. Just books.
What kind of books?
Oh, you know, books with reading in them. See you later. Hey,
Yeah.
go on, get out. Hey, what's the matter with these dogs?
Maybe they like to read.
You darn fools! You jaywalkers!
Come on out. Come on, boy. Where is that crazy old Fagan? Where is old Fagan? Where is that old thing? Where is it? Bang, you're dead. All right, boy. Come on, let's go to work. Come on. Oh, I'll beat you within an inch of your life. Yes, I will. No, I got you by a neck hole now. I'll drag you all over the ground. Yes, I will. Now, come on up here. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, little fancy footwork there. Oh, well, you're just like gorgeous George. Yes, you are. Huh? Now, that just shows you don't know nothing about the art of wrestling. Now, where are you going? Oh, leave the flowers alone. I swear I'm going to have to buy you a lace collar next. Now, come on over here. You can play with the flowers later. Now, come on over here. Get some of that fat sweated off of you. Come on. You can play with the flowers later. Now, come on over here. Come on, or I'm going to find a stick of one-eyed you. I'm going to beat you. Don't move. Stand right where you are. Stay, boy. Stay right there. He won't hurt you. He's tame. But if anybody runs, he chases them. Stand still now.
Don't worry. I couldn't run.
Come on, boy. Come on around here now. All right, come on, fella. I gotta tie you up here to the tree for a few minutes. Now lie down there. Won't be long, old boy. Stay there and take it easy. Stay put.
That's an awful little... That's an awful little chain for a lion. Will it hold him?
Oh, gosh, no. Not for a second.
Why,
Oh, but he thinks it will, so it don't make any difference.
oh, it doesn't, huh?
No, you're perfectly safe.
I am?
Uh-huh.
Can I go now?
Well, sure, if you want to.
Oh,
But...
I want to very much. You sure he won't chase me?
Positive.
I'll never be nosy again, not if I live to be 1,000. Why didn't somebody tell me there was a wild beast running around in the woods? Why don't they put up signs or have a fence around him or something? This is crazy.
Look, Miss Ames.
I thought the Army had some sense, but what is he, some secret weapon?
Miss Ames, could I ask you a favor?
Oh, sure. Go right ahead. I'm just in the mood for favors.
Don't say anything about this. I mean, don't tell anybody Fagan's here.
Well, I didn't know he was. Where is he?
That's Fagan. Fearless Fagan's his whole name. If the Army finds out I have him hidden up here, they'll send him away.
You mean this is your life? Your own personal pet?
No, he's more than a pet. We're friends, you might say.
Nobody knows he's running around loose in the woods.
No, like I say, they'd lock him up quick if they knew. Probably me, too.
Soldier, I hope you and your friend here will be terribly happy. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, Miss Ames, but you'll have to promise not to say anything about Fagan, or I can't let you go till I find some other place to hide him.
If you don't take your hand off me, I'll scream.
Oh, please don't. It might scare Fagan.
It's a very good argument.
Won't you promise? I'll trust you if you will. I know I can trust you. Please promise me.
Why, of course I'll promise. Sure. Mum's the word. Cross my heart. See? Scout's honor.
Thank you, Miss Ames.
Oh, not at all. Glad to do it. Anytime.
No hard feelings?
Why, of course not. How could you possibly think such a thing?
Will I ever see you again?
Oh, I hope so. Again and again.
Could I maybe buy you a cup of coffee after your show tonight?
By all means, that'd be just dandy.
Well, you're sure a wonderful gal.
Oh, I'm awfully glad you think so. Bye.
Bye.
Well, if there is a lion around here, I hope I don't find it.
Spread out over there, Platoon B. Spread out. This way, Jensen. We already covered that section.
Just making sure, Sergeant. Just making sure.
Let go of me, Barnes. I ain't your nurse.
I'm covering your rear.
Well, cover your own rear. You're making me nervous.
Can that talk? Sergeant, take 3 minutes. Check that ravine. Yes, sir.
All clear over here, sir. Remember, if you see him, shine your flashlight in his eyes. Whoever's up in that tree, speak up or I'll shoot.
It's me, Donahue.
What are you doing up there? Don't you know lions don't climb trees?
You bet I do.
Come on down.
You're certain this is the general area, Miss Ames?
It's the exact spot, Colonel. Right where those lights are now. Don't you think those men should be more careful?
They're heavily armed, Miss Ames.
So's that lion.
I doubt that he's carrying a gun.
I wouldn't put it past him.
You're certain that it was a lion you saw?
Yes, Colonel, certain. If you don't believe me, you can feel my pulse.
Here it is. Over here, fellas.
No registration, sir.
Are the keys in it?
No, sir.
It's a lion, all right, sir.
This smells a little bit like a publicity stunt. Find out who drove this truck on the post.
Well, I'll try, sir, but the license plates have been removed.
Have it towed to the motor pool. Post a guard on it.
Yes, sir. You men take care of that.
While we're very grateful to you, Miss Ames, for coming here to entertain the troops, you understand that we cannot permit the army to be ridiculed, nor used to exploit any individual's personal publicity.
Now, let me get this straight, Colonel. You think that I brought that beast here?
Did you?
I most certainly did not. And I resent anyone thinking I'd do such a thing.
Quite properly. Well, have you by any chance an agent or a publicity man who might have done such a thing?
No, I told you I know who did it. He's a soldier.
Could you identify him?
I will identify him. He's coming to my dressing room right after the performance.
You're sure he'll be there?
Well, he said he would. And I don't get stood up as a rule, Colonel.
You didn't have to tell me that. I'm just suspicious, not blind.
Come out here to tell you there's been a slight delay. James has been detained. She's been with the colonel. She's right behind the curtain getting fixed up.
Why don't you do something, Sarge?
I ain't supposed to do anything. I'm supposed to come out here and tell you Miss Ames is behind the curtain getting fixed up. She ain't really getting fixed up, but that's part of the show. All right, now let's see you try to act respectable.
Something's on my mind, so here I go. My personality has changed. Since I was a kid in calico, my life has always been arranged. I never can get a fellow. Isn't that sad?
Oh, I don't believe that.
Is that the line? It says here,
I never can get a fellow, not even hello or hi. I always have the same trouble. Life has no bubble. I need a guy.
How about me, Miss Ames? You and me would make an enchanted couple.
oh, down, Junior. Down. Down. Chorus.
What do you think I am? Just a baby? What do you think I am? Just a child? What do you think I'm acting like a dope for? And what do you think I hope and hope and hope for?
Hope for me, Abby.
Why do you think of me as a sister? Couldn't I just for once be a dame? I'm getting older and starting to smolder, and all that I need is a guy. What do you think I am? Don't answer that. What do you think I am? Typhoid Mary? What do you think I am? Just a stew? What do you think I'm spending sleepless nights for? And what do you think I'm leveling my sights for? Why do you think my best friends are worried? Why do they take my interest too hard? I'm getting older, starting to smolder. All that I need is a shove. What do I have to do? Who do you think I am? How do I get to you? Draw a diagram. What do you think I am? I'm in love.
Where's Miss Amy's dressing room?
First door on your left down the hall.
Thanks a lot. Hi, fellas.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
It's me.
Yes, I know.
I hope I'm not here too soon. Besides, I wanted to thank you personally for keeping my secret about Fagan.
Okay, Miss Ames.
Well, I just had no place to leave him. I didn't even have time to look for a place. There was nothing I could do but bring him here.
In other words, you put a higher value on the welfare of a wild animal than you did on the lives of your fellow soldiers.
Well, sir, isn't there any way I can make you understand Fagan wouldn't hurt anybody?
I understand that you think so, son, but that's not good enough.
Well, I know him inside out. I've had him since he was 4 days old. He'd only killed somebody by accident, never on purpose.
And how dead would that person be then?
Gee, Colonel, nobody's dead.
Fortunately. But no thanks to you.
Well, I know I was wrong to bring him here, sir. What else could I do?
Well, you might have put him in a zoo, for instance.
I tried. No zoo would take him unless...
Unless what?
Unless they owned him. I'd have had to give him up for good.
Well, don't you think that might have been the best solution?
You wouldn't say that if he were your lion.
I think I would.
No, sir. Not if he was the only thing you had in the world. And you really loved him.
How old are you, Hilston?
21, sir.
Well, if you're going to be in love with a lion, I guess that's the right age for it.
Please, Colonel, you're not going to shoot Fagan, are you?
No. The Army's not your enemy, son. It does its best to help boys like you with personal problems. We'll find a home for your lion. We'd have done it before this if you'd come to us with your problem. Why didn't you?
I'd rather not say, sir.
He came to me, sir.
What do you know about this, Captain?
Nothing, Colonel. Nothing.
You see, sir, I thought he was pretending to be nuts. I thought he was bucking for a Section 8 discharge. I was sure he was.
I see. You consider yourself qualified to make medical decisions?
No, sir.
Did you receive Department of the Army Circular 212, dated August 10th?
Yes, sir, but I thought he was taking advantage of it. So I put him on latrine duty.
In accordance with that circular, you'll do your best to assist Private Hilston in finding a home for his pet. You'll consult with the Special Service officer and exhaust every possibility.
Yes, sir.
That's all. Wait outside.
Yes, sir, Colonel, sir. I don't know how to thank you.
Don't thank me. Just see that that lion doesn't get loose again before we get him off the post.
Well, I sure will. Thanks again.
Well, I have an appointment. Could I see him for just a moment? Oh,
Hello, Miss
thanks.
Ames.
Oh, hello.
Could I talk to you for a minute?
Well, I have an appointment.
I just wanted
with
to say I don't hold it against you.
Well, fine. You don't hold it against me.
Well, some people would never understand other people breaking their words of honor, but I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You forced me to give you my word of honor. That doesn't count.
I'm glad you look at it that way. If it was me and I broke a promise, I'd probably worry myself sick.
Well, I'm not worried at all. I think you're a maniac.
Oh, lots of people do. Emil Talknitz, the lion tamer, you say I was...
We got a lot of work to do.
Right away, Sergeant. Sergeant Kelvin, this is Miss Ames.
Oh, how do you do?
Anyway, everything's just fine now, because the sergeant's going to help me find a home for Fagan.
You are?
I'll let you know how it works out, if you like.
Don't bother, thanks.
Well, I just thought you might be interested, seeing as how you're really the one that's responsible for...
Now, look. I found a madman playing with a ferocious animal, so I told the authorities about it. That's my whole connection with this mess, and I won't have it exaggerated.
Oh, please, Miss Ames, I know you just don't understand about Fagan and me. That's why I forgive you.
Will you please stop forgiving me? It's very irritating.
I'm sorry. But after you get acquainted with Fagan, you'll see what I mean.
Go away. Now. Go away.
Well, yes, I have to. But I'll come see you tomorrow night after your show.
And he will, too. I know the type.
That's right, Miss Ames. And I still forgive you.
Now, this is Sergeant Kelvin, U.S. Army, speaking on the authority of Colonel Horn, Fort Ord. Yes, sir, the same party that sent you the telegram. Yeah, that's right. We're trying to find a suitable place to board a lion for a year or two. Yes, sir, a lion. And we have to find some place to put him. What? Well, how'd you like me to come up there and kick your teeth in? Now, wait a minute. Nobody's trying to kid you. I'm speaking on the authority of... Yeah, bubblehead. Can't blame them, though. They all react the same way.
I have the secretary of the Humane Society on the phone, Sarge. Mr. Cooley.
Hello, Mr. Cooley. I'm sorry to kept you waiting. Any luck on that lion deal? Only on those terms, huh? Well, I guess it's no go. Yes, sir. I'll let you know.
Oh, Sarge. There was a junker in here a few minutes ago. Told me about a place in San Francisco called the Lion Inn.
The Lion Inn? Hey, is that a hotel for lions?
I don't know. Gave me the number. You want to try it?
Well, might as well. Every other lead is conked out. What a daffy detail.
At ease. Well, Sergeant, how's it going?
Sir, I'm completely pooped.
Any luck?
No, sir.
None at all, huh?
Well, one offer, but Hilson wouldn't stand still for it. They want to buy the animal outright.
No, we can't do that. There must be some other way.
Just a second, please. Here you are, Sarge.
This is Sergeant Kelvin, U.S. Army, speaking on authority of Colonel Horn, Fort Ord. Have you room for a lion?
Yes?
A lion. You're the Lion Inn, aren't you?
Sir, you're connected with the Lying In Maternity Hospital.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Is that your idea of a gag?
Who, me, Sarge? I know. What's the matter?
Get me the name of the guy who gave you that number.
I'll do the best I can, Sarge. I didn't get a very good look at him. Don't worry if I'm not back for a while.
Boss!
Hey, you. What's that lion doing here?
Just minding his own business, buddy.
I'll bet they're going to use him for tracking down AWOLs.
All right, now, fellas, let's keep away from there.
Hey, Dopey, wake up. Don't look so stupid. Do something.
Hey, cut that out. You want him come busting out of there?
Don't worry, he's used to noises.
Who's worried? That's no real wild lion. Look at the duck he plays with. He's tame. Hey, watch me pull a whisker off him.
I told you, fellas, stay away from there, and I mean it. One of you gold bricks gets killed around here, and I'll lose my stripes.
Yeah, let go of
I
him.
was just trying to keep you from getting hurt.
That thing probably hasn't even got any teeth.
Let's see, I think it was about a week ago, maybe 10 days, I forget exactly.
Forget what?
It was in the papers about the same lion. Just reached out and ripped a man's whole face off. Like it was one of them Halloween masks. 1 second, this poor guy's kisser was on the front of his head. Next second was on the front of Fagan's paw. Oh, it was a mighty unpleasant sight.
Wow.
That's why I put the sign up. Believe me, fellas, it means what it says.
Save that snow job for winter.
He don't look so tame to me.
Look at those crazy eyes, just like a cat's.
Well, he is a cat. Well, what's he doing here in the motor pool, I'd like to know?
Maybe they're going to use him on the obstacle course.
Hey, Floyd, what's the music for?
Oh, Fagan loves music. Got real used to it in the circus, I guess, and now he's real unhappy without it.
See, I told you he was tame. Who wants a lion whisker for a souvenir?
The soldier who got his arm clawed. Oh, yes, that's Corporal Gift. Oh, I'm sorry, but he's NV.
Does that mean dead?
Well, no, not exactly. NV means no visitors.
Why?
The doctor's orders.
Oh, I mean, why? He must be terribly sick.
Well, let's see. Low-grade fever, amputation not indicated. He'll be all right.
Nurse, isn't there maybe something I could do for him? See, I feel sort of responsible.
Now, it isn't as though you clawed his arm.
No, but it was my closest friend did it. Well, that's why I'd like to give him blood or do something.
Well, you're too late to be a blood donor for him, but you can make up for what we gave him. A door right over there.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Lie down here, please. We'll be with you in a moment. Oh, you may smoke if you like.
Thank you, nurse. Hey, hello there.
Bless my unlucky soul. Tarzan.
I went to see you last night backstage, but they wouldn't let me in.
That was because I told them not to.
I figured that was why. How are you, anyway?
Well, until a minute ago, I was just fine.
That's all?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you can't give up a pint of blood without feeling it a little.
Giving blood has no perceptible effect on me or anybody. That wasn't what I meant.
Oh, I know I was just trying to cover up.
What are you doing here anyway? Trailing me?
I didn't know you were here. I just came to give blood.
I wonder what'll happen to the guy that gets your blood. He'll probably wake up and find himself kissing an alligator.
Hey, nurse, you think there's anything crazy about loving an animal?
Now, just lie back and relax.
Do you, nurse?
Do I think there's anything crazy about loving an animal?
Yeah.
Well,
A wild animal.
He's not wild.
Ask the nurse if a lion's
The nurse
a wild
doesn't know
animal.
this line.
oh, keep your voices down, please. This is no place for a lover's quarrel.
think I may scream.
Clench your fist. There. Remember, there's only one thing worse than a man. That's no man.
If a person is fond of someone or something, and somebody else don't want him to be fond of it, there's only one explanation, as I figure it. She must be jealous.
Now look, there is no jealousy involved. I simply disapprove of you. Your idiot lion ought to be made into a rug, and you ought to be psychoanalyzed.
I don't understand. It couldn't be wrong to love something. Especially something helpless, something that
Helpless?
depended
A
on you around
full-grown
your
lion?
back.
Oh, now, honestly.
Sure, he's helpless without me. Unless they find somebody who'll die without me, that's all.
What are you trying to do, wring a tear? The Army's going to find your buddy a home.
I wish I was as sure about anything as you are about everything.
Never mind about me. Have you talked to the PIO?
What's that?
Public Information Officer.
Why? What would he do?
Put the story in the newspapers, take pictures of your monster with you kissing him, all that slobber.
Then what?
Then 1,000 soft-shelled morons would show up and offer you their living rooms to keep him in.
That's a terrific idea.
Army authorities, however, are taking a dim view of fearless Fagan's presence in their midst. They have ordered Hilston to find a home for his jungle friend. Otherwise, Fagan will be destroyed. Anybody care to adopt a lion for the duration?
Hey, already, Hilton. Make it good. Shake it up. Oh, shake it up. Hold on. Hold it. Shake it up. Shake it up. We're ready now. Camera's turning.
Wait your cut. Come on, you hungry, Fagan? Come on, boy, get your dinner.
All right, Hilton, get in bed with him.
Come on out and get your picture taken. Come on.
Just kidding, boy. That's not it. He's just
You always
do these things?
Oh, he's just
Here, look. Hey, hey.
Had any previous experience with wildlife, Mr. Audley?
A little bit.
He's had a little bit.
What sort?
Bear.
He means a bear. He used to keep a bear.
Where is it now? Dead.
It died.
What made you folks decide to adopt this soldier's lion?
Got the spot? Why not?
Well, we read about Fagan in the papers, and we felt sorry for that boy. And then we have Toby's cage. Toby was our bear's name, and it's been empty since he died, so we thought, why not?
You sure are generous.
No cost.
Well, it doesn't cost us anything. Private Hilston's going to pay for the food, and the lodging's there anyway.
They're coming, Daddy! They're coming, Daddy! A real lion! It's a whole army! It's a parade! I want to see a lion! See that man! Geez, look at those guys! Look at the arm there! Like Germany! There's a lion!
Hello, Mrs. Ardley.
Howdy.
Hello, sir. Well, here's your new boarder.
Big fella.
He's an enormous animal. Is he really tame?
Well, I'd rather you didn't think so, ma'am, but with the boys, for safety's sake.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Would you stand by the truck, please, Miss Ames? You too, sir.
Yes, of course.
Let's have you and your man directly behind them, Captain. May we see the lion, please? Hilston,
Sure.
would you move in? Not too much of a crowd for him, is it?
Oh, no, sir. Fagan loves crowds. Makes him think he's back in the circus.
What makes you think he ain't, Sergeant?
Ready, boys?
Right, Captain.
All set, sir. Would you follow me, please, with the children?
Come on, boys.
All right, Hilston, move them in.
Yes, sir. Come on, boy. Come on, let's get in there. Hurry up. No. Now, come on over here and get your picture taken. Come on over here and get your picture taken. Now sit over here. Sit over here and get your picture taken. Come on. Now I'll come see you whenever I can. I gotta leave you, boy. I don't like it any better than you. The trouble with you is you're ignorant. You don't know when you're getting a good break. And you're spoiled. Yes, you are. You had things your own way too long. When your country needs you, you gotta pitch in and help. Can't ride the gravy train all your life. Can't stand being scolded, can you, bud? Just like a big old kid. You'll be lonesome here, boy. But you'll be warm, safe. You think of that when you're feeling bad, huh? Yeah. Here's your duck, boy. Here's your duck. You got your duck. Goodbye, boy.
Got everything you want, fellas?
All set, sir.
Mr. Ardley, if Fagan should get sick, would you send me a wire collect? I mean, don't call any vet until you make sure you can't get hold of me first.
We'll do. He'll do what you say.
Thanks. If I should get a day off, can I just stop by and see him, or should I phone first?
No phone.
We have no phone.
I'll just stop in then.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Sorry, Hilton, we have to take off now. We're awfully grateful to you folks. You've shown a wonderful spirit of cooperation. Thanks again. Mission accomplished, sir.
Good deal. Return to the post, Captain. Ready to go?
Yes, please.
All right, load up.
Thanks for helping us out.
Oh, that's all right.
I thought that was a rather touching farewell.
You did? I loathed it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Maybe because I despise phony sentiment.
Hilston's sentiment seemed genuine to me.
Maybe.
Oh, then you mean the lion was insincere?
Well, that's not impossible.
A hypocritical lion?
Miss Ames, wait a minute. Could I talk to you for a minute?
Well, sure.
We're going out of maneuvers tonight, and you'll be gone when we get back. Couldn't I talk to you for half a minute, sort of private?
Pardon me, Miss Ames. Will you meet me at the car?
Yes, of course.
Miss Ames, I wanted to do something to show you how I felt about you and what you did for Fagan and me.
Oh, that really isn't necessary.
Well, I've done it already.
Done what?
First, I talked it over with Fagan. Oh, now don't get sore, I did. You don't have to believe it, but he's got a pretty good head on him about important things.
Well, that's more than I can say for you.
Well, anyway, Fagan agreed with me.
About what?
My life insurance. I don't have any family, you see, besides Fagan. We figured the money wouldn't do him any good if I got killed, unless he had someone to look out for him. So I made you his guardian.
Oh, no.
And I named you my beneficiary, too.
Well, what in the world for?
I love you, I think.
Oh, but you don't even know me.
I know me.
Oh, listen, Peter Pan. When you find someone you really love, you won't be saying, I love you, I think.
Yeah, but that would be the second time. First time you're in love, it's hard to tell if you're fooling yourself or not.
Well, I'll say this for you. You're a brand new type
And
to
you
me.
like that?
Oh, now, wait a minute. All I said was that
Oh,
you
I
were...
understand. Sure you don't love me. How could you? But do you like me? I mean, maybe enough so I could write to you sometimes?
Of course I do. You know something, Floyd? A fellow like you, you're right to play around with lions. You're a lot safer than you would be with girls. Goodbye.
So long, boy. You got a guardian now.
Sergeant?
Yes, sir?
We'll route march to the point of rendezvous with N Company. All right. Move 'em out.
Yes, sir.
Company! 10, hut! Right, head! Front step, hut! All right,
right, now I'm responsible for the discipline of this company, and it better be good or somebody's gonna be sorry. If another man whistles or makes any noise, I want his name. And if I don't get it, we're gonna have a whole new set of non-cons.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant, what you're saying is correct. But let's not stop here. Bad strategy?
Yes, sir. Front step! Hodge!
Bang! Bang! Fool around with Hopalong Burgess, will ya? Bang! Bang! I'll get you. Bang! No, you don't. Bang! Hit the dust, darn you. Hit the dust. Bang! Bang! You're dead. Well, bless my britches. Daddy! Daddy! Guess what I just killed? Daddy!
Hey, what's that? Who's there?
Raining, huh? What do you mean raining?
Raining. That's what I mean. It's raining.
What's going on? A peeping Tom. Alfred saw him. Just outside, a dreadful old man with big eyes and a mustache. Gibson, call the guard. Winslow, bring a flashlight. Give me the corporal and the guard. Run, girl, run!
Whoever you are, stop and listen and believe me. It's 10 to 1 your breath is not sweet. It may even be horrible. But gentian cigarettes can cure it. Try them. You'll make a friend with every puff. And if that certain lady persists in saying no, she'll whistle another tune to a gentian smoking bowl. We admit this is a commercial, ladies and gentlemen. but there is no law against a commercial telling the truth, no matter how other cigarette commercials may have disappointed you. So believe us when we tell you, smokers do not smell good to non-smokers. They smell like ashtrays. Unless, of course, they
Hello.
smoke gentian.
Hello, Corporal of the Guard. This is Sergeant Redlick. There's a lion loose in the whack area. Yes, he just left the barracks.
Gentian.
That's right.
Cigarette that
Hurry.
Human relations. Gentian. When you need a smoke, mention gentian.
Attention! A lion is reported at large on the base. Last seen in the whack area. Do not leave your barracks.
Hey, halt!
Sergeant,
Yes, sir.
have the men fall out but remain in this area.
Yes, sir. All right, fall out, but stay right around here. You can smoke if you got 'em.
Calvin,
Yes, sir.
take the first squad and simulate a reconnaissance in force.
Yes, sir. Sergeant, get your squad and follow me.
First squad on your feet.
Use your walkie-talkie and make a routine report every 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go.
You there.
Yes, sir.
Give me Sergeant Kelvin's reports as they come in.
Yes, sir.
Kodak Purple 1 to Kodak Purple 6. Sergeant Kelvin reporting. We're at coordinates 2.5-16.3.
All quiet. Over.
Kodak Purple 6 to Kodak Purple 1.
Kodak Purple 6 to Kodak Purple 1, Sergeant Kelwin. Circle to coordinates 1.2-19.8 and rejoin column. Over.
Oh, no.
Dad, Helston! Sergeant Kelwin! His lion Sergeant Kelwin! Are you receiving me, Kelwin? Helston! Please acknowledge! Dad, Helston, his lion is loose! The answer! Help me here! I can't understand you, Sergeant! Would you repeat it, Helston! His lion is loose! Sergeant Kelwin, am I coming through?
Kodak Purple 1, Sergeant Kelvin.
Are you receiving me? Over.
I can't raise Kelvin, sir. He won't answer.
Oh, that's queer.
Kodak Purple 1.
Sergeant Kelvin, is that you?
Hey! Hey, son Helston! His stinking lion's got us surrounded!
I can't quite hear you, Sergeant. There's a lot of static. Would you repeat?
Over.
I said send Helston! His lion's loose! Send Helston!
What? I don't understand you.
There must be something wrong with his set, sir. First I hear a bump like he dropped it, then these roaring noises started.
Here, give me that. Kodak Purple 1.
Kodak Purple 1, are you receiving me, Kelwin?
That's Kelvin. I'd know his voice anywhere. Come on. Dykes?
Yes, sir.
Take this. Let's go.
Find Helston! It's his lion! His lion's loose!
Kelvin!
Yes, sir.
What's the meaning of this? Are you drunk?
No, sir. Helston's lion chased me up here.
Why, he couldn't have, sir. You know where we left him.
Come on, get down out of there.
I've been trying to, sir. I can't. I'm trying, sir.
You all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
Sergeant, I don't know what you've been doing, but I don't see any lion around here.
Fagan, what are you doing here? How'd you get here? How'd you get here?
Hilston, take that pest and lock him up somewhere.
Yes, sir.
And not in the motor pool. Put him someplace where he'll be safe.
Yes, sir. Oh, you darn dimwit. Just when we had everything working out so perfect. Don't you think about anybody but yourself ever? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Hilston, will you get going, please?
Yes, sir. Come on, you old piece of Limburger. Come on with me. Oh, Fagan, why couldn't you stay put for a little while? Now we're both in awful trouble. Come on now, behave yourself.
No eggs, either.
There were no eggs this morning, and we think it's because the hens were frightened by the lion roaring.
Your decision's final, then.
No choice. Neighbors.
Well, we just can't have him back.
I understand. Thank you for coming in.
Welcome. Wish we could have helped.
You're entirely welcome. Mr. Ardley wishes he could have helped.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
Well, Major, can you clarify our legal position?
Yes, sir. On prima facie evidence, the animal is a predatory beast. It has already severely injured one of our men. It is the opinion of the judge advocate that its disposition lies within the jurisdiction of the military.
If you please, Major, I said clarify.
Yes, sir. We believe you'll be completely justified in giving the beast a pint of chloroform.
Thank you, Major. Now, did you have any luck, Sergeant?
Yes, sir. Like you said, I phoned all the parties who showed interest in purchasing the animal, and the highest offer came from a circus proprietor named Gilman. He says that Hilson used to work for him, and he offered to buy the lion off of Hilson before he left.
That true?
Yes, sir. I explained why I had to turn him down.
Well, refresh me on that point.
He wants to work Fagan like an ordinary lion. That'll kill him.
I see.
Gilman's willing to take possession immediately.
How immediately?
Well, sir, the circus is in Monterey. He could have a truck here in no time at all.
Well, Hilston, what's it to be? Gilman Circus or chloroform? I think I know your choice.
Choice? It's almost the same thing.
If that's true, I regret it. There is nevertheless no alternative. In the opinion of the commanding general, Hilston, I've already been a poor officer in having permitted Fagan's presence in a camp with 30,000 men and women for whose safety I'm responsible. Because of my laxness, many lives have been endangered, and one soldier has suffered serious injury.
That was his own fault, sir. Ask anybody.
You're quite wrong. It was my fault. But it's my last where lions are concerned. Let me have your answer now.
Sell him.
Inform Mr. Gilman.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Nature Boy.
Hello.
Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. You almost cost me a stamp.
You can always get me in my studio, but just in case, I wrote out my itinerary.
Your what?
My addresses. You said you wanted them.
Never mind now. Thanks. I gotta be going. Goodbye.
Hey, wait a minute. Why the brush off?
You better forget about me.
Well, that's the fastest love affair I ever had. I haven't even got a flower to press in a book.
Listen, Miss Ames, believe me, if there was any other way, I'd chop my arm off. So when you read about it in the papers, don't think I'm a wrong guy. Because I'll never forget you, Abby. Not ever.
Hey.
Please.
Hey, will you back up a little? I can't get out. Abby, will you please move your car? I'm in a hurry.
Well, then talk fast. Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. For heaven's sakes, Abby, it'll be too late the
Have you
minute.
got permission to leave the base?
I don't need permission. I'm not coming back. Now, will you move that car?
Shut up and stop talking like an hysterical child. You're not going to go anywhere until we talk this over.
All right, then. I'll move it myself. Abby, what'd you do that for?
Because it's standard treatment for hysterics.
I got no hysterics. I'm doing the only thing I can do, taking Fagan and going over the hill, up in the mountains, hide. I don't know.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, Floyd, you goon.
Abby, I haven't got any choice.
What you haven't got is any chance. The FBI will be after you in a minute. They always catch deserters sooner or later. They caught Dillinger, didn't they, even after he had a doctor give him a new face? How long do you think it's going to take him to catch a boob like you traveling around with a lion?
Hey, whose car is this blocking the road? Get it out of there!
Well, here they are.
Who?
Circus people there taking Fagan.
He'll be all right in his circus. That's where lions belong, in a way.
Yeah, he'll be all right, I guess.
All right, what foul ball is blocking the road? Let's get this stinking cart. Oh, I beg your pardon, Miss Ames. Do you mind if I move your vehicle?
Go right ahead, Sergeant.
Achtung, Herr General. Wie geht's? Well, they're treating you good in the army, huh? You're getting fat.
Hello, Emil. This is Miss Ames, Emil Toknitz.
How do you do?
Oh, I can see they have put you in a fine army.
Well, the army's all right. I'm only sorry Fagan's got to leave it. But I guess he's had it pretty rough around here. Look, Emil, I don't want to try to tell you your
That's
business,
the way it always was with this boy. Nobody knows from lions but him. Look, Floyd, why don't you leave me alone and concentrate on telling the generals how they should win the war?
Come on, Floyd.
I'd like to see him off, if you don't mind.
Hold it, Knox. Good. Do you know that this crazy boy is very lucky? From what I've been reading, I expected by this time there will be 5, 10, or 20 dead people without their heads on them, including him.
He knows something's happening. I'd better put on the phonograph. Music relaxes him.
Yeah, play him from Faust something. I like that, too.
You know, it's a shame he's a lion. He seems like such a friendly animal.
If you want some advice from me, my dear young lady, you'll pick yourself some other kind of friend. Stand over here, please. All right, come on, Lion, let's go to work. Get out of there. Fagan!
I think he's more apt to respond to a gentler voice. You see, Floyd always
Cock
talks
do lever, you two. Well, never mind what Floyd always. Just watch what Emil always. Go over there, please. All right, come on, Fagan. Let's go. Get up. Fagan.
I'll move it, Floyd.
Stay where you are. Don't be frightened, miss. These are only blanks.
Don't do that. It scares
Well,
me.
he's got to get used to professional treatment.
Well, Emil, he's not a professional lion. Please let me move him forward.
Don't bother me. I'm his master now, and he's going to be throwing that.
Stop that. That's what you want.
All right, here, man. Emil, don't do that. Get away from me. Hey, Fagan. All right, Fagan. Fagan, get out of there. Get up there. Fagan. No, Fagan!
Emil! Is he dead?
No, he's not, but he's bleeding badly.
Well, come on. Somebody give me a hand. Let's move him to the car.
I wouldn't move him. Something might be busted.
Yeah.
Well, you can't let him lie here with that crazy lion loose.
Give me your gun.
Oh,
Oh,
please
no.
stop arguing and somebody get a doctor.
I've got to...
No, don't move. There'll be an ambulance here in just a minute.
Max, help me. In the front seat, under the cushions, are some 38s. A box of them.
Don't move. You're making it bleed more.
Please lie back.
We have got to work fast. That cat is wounded. Catch him. He'll kill her.
You wait here for the doctor. I won't be long.
Floyd, are you out of your mind? You can't go in after him.
I've got to,
There'll
honey.
be 1,000 men here in a minute with guns and tanks.
That might be too late.
No, I can't let you go.
Look, Abby. Emil's right. There are a lot of people scattered around this post. If a lion's wounded, he's a killer.
Fagan.
Yeah, he'll kill somebody, anybody he runs into. I haven't got a second to spare. If anything happens, it'll be my fault. Look, honey, don't worry about me. Got the gun. I know what I have to do.
Floyd? Floyd? Oh!
Fagan, where are you, boy? Come on out, I'm here. Come on, Fagan. Poor fella. Come on, Fagan. Come on out, buddy. Where are you? Huh? Where's that crazy thing? Come on, boy. Fagan? Good boy, Fagan.
Come on out. Steady, boy. Hold still. I don't want to miss you and hurt you anymore. Still.
No!
Go away. Get out of here.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
I can't.
Lord, for heaven's sake, shoot him!
He's gonna stop. Aren't you, boy? Thanks, Fagan. Now lie down there and behave yourself. It's okay, Abby. Quick, get the truck before anybody else comes. I know it hurts, boy. I know. We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Floyd, quick. They're coming with guns. Oh. Come on. Come on, Fagan. Come on, boy. Get in the truck. Oh, hurry, Fagan. Come on, boy. Get in the truck. Come on. Get in the truck. Oh, Fagan, hurry up. They're going to shoot you. Come on, Fagan. Come on, boy. Come on, Fagan. Here's your duck. Get your duck. Come on, boy. Atta boy. Get your duck. Get your duck. Come on. Get in there. Atta boy. That's a good boy. That's a good Fagan. Oh, that's a good lion. Oh. Oh.
Hilston?
Over there. He's still groggy from the anesthetic, but he'll be coming out of it in a minute.
Well, I'll wait. Go figure some characters.
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Sorta. Is my leg still on?
Sound better than your head. How you ever figured to pull off that lion brain stunt is beyond me.
Abby isn't here.
Yeah, I know she isn't here. Now, look, get your sweetbreads in an uproar.
Hey, how's Emil?
Well, he didn't get hurt half as bad as you did. He's gonna be fine.
That's good. That's good news, real good. Sergeant?
No, I'm still here.
Have they killed Fagan yet? I guess they have. That's why you're here.
Well, as a matter of fact, Hilston,
You can tell me, Sergeant, he's dead, isn't he?
I've been trying to tell you, Fagan's not dead. He's on his way to Hollywood.
You're off your rocker.
Contradicting, interrupting. What do you ask me for if you don't listen?
I'm sorry, Sergeant. Why is he on his way to Hollywood?
Abby Ames is driving him there.
That don't make sense.
I know it don't. Nothing about this whole detail makes sense. I figured you was gonna wind up in a home for the feeble-minded lion lovers. Instead, the colonel was gonna recommend you for the soldier's medal. And as soon as you get on your feet, you're gonna get a 10-day leave.
I don't understand that Hollywood thing.
Well, here. Maybe this will explain it. Miss Ames told me to give it to you. You know what the soldier's medal is for, Hilston? It's for men who show, outside of the line of duty, that they value something more than their own lives. I think it's kind of a silly attitude myself. Guess that's why I haven't got any medals.
Sergeant, if you see the colonel, would you thank him for me? I mean, for the medal and the 10-day leave.
I'd thank him for the medal. believe was my idea. I don't know how we ever win a war.
Mr. Ilston?
Yes.
Come right in. Miss Ames is expecting you. Just wait in there, please. Come here.